After two very poor performances and two very poor results against Liverpool and Brighton, Tottenham need a reaction. We need the 3 points at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium later on today against our rivals Chelsea. Spurs are now 7 points off the top four, so 3 points is an absolute must. This is the match preview, Spurs v Chelsea. Welcome back to another video. I hope you're all keeping safe and well. So today is match day. Tottenham Hotspur take on London rivals Chelsea at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. 8 p.m. kickoff, and it is a must-win game for Tottenham Hotspur, particularly after the results of late, the two very poor performances and poor results as well against Liverpool, losing 3-1 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium last week, and then of course at the weekend losing at the Amex Stadium to Brighton Hove Albion 1-0. So this is the match preview video. In today's video, I'll be going through all of the team news, all of the match facts and stats, all of the team's form and my predicted lineup and my score prediction. Please do put your score prediction in the comment section below. So let's start this off by talking about the Premier League table. Tottenham are now down to 7th in the Premier League. We have played 20 matches. We have won 9, drawn 6 and lost 5. We have a goal difference of plus 13. We have 33 points. A win for Tottenham Hotspur tonight against Chelsea will take us 6th, and that will be on goal difference, overtaking Everton in 6th place. We are now a staggering 14 points behind league leaders Manchester City and 13 points behind 2nd place Manchester United. We are now 7 points off the top 4. Of course, Manchester City, Manchester United, Leicester and Liverpool. Liverpool have 40 points from 22 matches, 7 points off the top 4. As I said, Tottenham are 7th in the Premier League. Chelsea are just behind us. They have played a game more, but they have exactly the same points. We just have a better goal difference. They have a goal difference of plus 12. And Chelsea have a brand new manager. Thomas Tuchel has just taken over. He has played 2 matches so far as new boss. He has won 1 game and he has drawn 1 game and 2 clean sheets in those 2 matches. So far in the calendar year of 2021, Chelsea have played 7 games in all competitions, winning 4, drawing 1 and losing 2. And of course, Frank Lampard as Chelsea boss was sacked and new manager Thomas Tuchel has come in. Now, at the turn of the year on the 3rd of January, they lost at home 3-1 to Manchester City in the Premier League, followed by a 4-0 home win in the FA Cup against Wickham. Then they beat their rivals Fulham 1-0 away. And then on the 19th of January, they lost away at Leicester City 2-0. They then beat Luton Town 3-1 at Stamford Bridge in the FA Cup. That turned out to be Frank Lampard's last game as Chelsea boss. And then their last 2 results, a 0-0 home draw against Wolverhampton Wanderers, and their most recent result, beating Burnley 2-0 at Stamford Bridge. Team news for Tottenham ahead of this game against Chelsea tonight. Sergio Reguilon, Giovanni Lo Celso, Dele Alli and Harry Kane all remain out for Tottenham. It could mean that Carlos Vinicius could start his first game in Premier League football. Of course, at the weekend, he played 45 minutes. He played the whole of the second half at Brighton. Prior to that game, he had only played 25 minutes of Premier League football all season. So in total, he has only played 70 minutes of Premier League football so far. The team news for Chelsea. Chelsea winger Ziyech is back in contention after being rested against Burnley on Sunday. 2 other players though, Kurt Zouma and Kai Havertz, are injury doubts and will be assessed. Let's get into a few of the match facts and stats ahead of this game. Now, Chelsea are unbeaten in their past 4 Premier League meetings, keeping a clean sheet in 3 of them, winning 3 against Spurs and drawing 1. We need to put that right tonight. Now, Spurs could lose back-to-back home league matches against Chelsea for the first time since a run of 3 defeats between 2004 and 2005, when current Tottenham boss Jose Mourinho was in charge at Stamford Bridge. Going into this Premier League clash, Spurs could lose 3 consecutive top-flight fixtures for the first time since November 2012, and Chelsea are vying to record consecutive Premier League victories for just the 2nd time this season. So all of us Tottenham fans know very clearly how bad the last two Premier League games have been. Now Tottenham have trailed for 118 minutes in our past two league games, having been behind for just 102 minutes in our first 18 matches this season. But Chelsea have lost 4 of their past 5 away league games, as many defeats as in their previous 16. So far this season, Tottenham are undefeated in London derbies. We're the only side yet to lose a London derby in this season's Premier League, although we have drawn 4 out of our 5 games. Chelsea have conceded 50 Premier League away goals since the start of last season, a total exceeded only by Newcastle United. So head-to-head, Jose Mourinho v Thomas Tuchel tonight at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Now, Jose Mourinho is in danger of losing back-to-back home league games for the first time in his managerial career. Thomas Tuchel can become the first Chelsea boss to record clean sheets in each of his first 3 league games since Jose Mourinho did it back in August 2004. So let's get into my predicted lineup, how I think that Jose Mourinho will line up against Chelsea this evening, and my score prediction as well. I'm going to start with my score prediction, actually. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. I normally go for a Tottenham Hotspur win, but after our last couple of performances, and of course, Chelsea have got a brand new manager. They are playing for their manager. The Chelsea players are playing for their future at the club. Of course, you've got to impress the manager when a new manager arrives, and I think that Chelsea will do that. And I think that Tottenham's last 2 performances have been absolutely dreadful, but I want to see a Tottenham win. I really, really do, and I'm hoping that we get the 3 points tonight, because the mood amongst the Spurs fans, the mood generally all about Tottenham Hotspur in the last 7-10 days has been absolutely awful. If you go on social media, everyone is just slating the manager, everyone is slating the players. It is absolutely awful. You know, Giovanni Lo Celso was getting an absolute slating on online social media yesterday about being out for another month. And, the mood is just so low, so we could really, really do with these 3 points. Anyway, I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Please do put your score prediction in the comment section below and your predicted lineup as well. And I'm going to get into mine now. So Hugo Lloris in goal, obviously, is our captain and our number 1. I'm then going to go for a back 5. I'm going to go for Ben Davies at left back. And then I'm going to go for Eric Dyer, Joe Rodon and Toby Alderweireld in the centre. And then I'm going to go for Matt Doherty at right back. Of course, Sergio Aurier could come back. It could be Sergio Aurier, it could be Matt Doherty. I'm going to go for Matt Doherty. I think that he will choose him. Certainly after all of the reports about Sergio Aurier. He's bust up in the last game against Liverpool at home. So I'm going to go with Matt Doherty. Please do let me know whether you agree or disagree with that. In midfield, I'm going to go for Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. Of course, he has been our rock this season, and we really need a great performance from him tonight and stop Chelsea in their wings to score goals tonight. Moussa Sissoko and Steven Bergwijn, and then I'm going to go with Heung-min Son. And I can't work out whether I'm going to go for Gareth Bale or Carlos Vinicius. Now, Jose Mourinho don't seem to want to put Carlos Vinicius in the starting lineup for some reason, even when Harry Kane has been out. So I'm not sure. Gareth Bale or Carlos Vinicius, one of them two will definitely play. And of course, the other one will be a sub. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. So a few match details for tonight. The game kicks off at 8 p.m. at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It will be live on BT Sport. Now, the match officials for the match, the referee will be Andre Mariner. His assistants will be Scott Ledger and Simon Long. The fourth official will be Andy Madley. The video assistant referee will be Stuart Atwell. And the assistant video assistant referee will be Adam Nunn. If you'd like to bet on football and you would like to bet on tonight's game at Tottenham Hotspur v Chelsea in the Premier League, do visit the William Hill website or download the app on your phone or other device. Spurs to win, you would get 12-5. A draw is 23-10. Chelsea to win is 6-5. A few any times. Heung-min Son to score any time, you would get 11-8. Carlos Vinicius to score, you would get 7-4. Gareth Bale to score, you would get 7-4. The last time Spurs beat Chelsea at home in the league was back in 2018. It was a 3-1 win, and that can be backed at 25-1. Or if you fancy Spurs nicking a 1-0 win, getting in front and seeing the game out, you would get 17-2. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do enjoy the game tonight. Let me know whether you are feeling confident for a Tottenham Hotspur win, or are you feeling super nervous? Because if I'm honest, I'm feeling very nervous about this game, but I'm just praying and hoping that Tottenham turn it around, give absolutely everything, because this is a London derby. This is Chelsea that we're playing, one of our biggest rivals. So every single player must give absolutely everything out there tonight. You know, the fans aren't there. You know, we're not there to sing and support the team. So I just want them to turn up and give absolutely everything. So fingers crossed that Tottenham can get the 3 points. I'll see you on the next video. Until then, stay safe and well. Come on, you Spurs.